What's going on, guys? Guess what I just did? I just had some In-N-Out burger, double stacked, got a whole bunch of fries, pounded about 4,000 calories, totally derailed, got a huge ass stomach today, and yeah, today I'm just gonna go off my diet, eat a whole bunch of crap today, because you know what? I can eat whatever I want and do whatever I want on my diet, because you can always work out and burn that off, no problem, right? Just kidding, April Fools. Hell no, I'm not going to do that. This is the start of week 7, and I'm feeling really good about my diet, and I have just kickstarted my carb cycle again, so we're back on low carb day. Today is my second day of low carbs, and I am meal prepping. This is only a portion of it. This is about 3 pounds or 3.75 pounds of chicken, and I'm going to show you real quick how I'm going to cook this. Basically, I'm going to just do the marinade right now because I got to go do some shopping and get some more brown rice because I am out of brown rice. We're going to do some chicken and brown rice through all my low carb days. I'm going to do some ground turkey with some brown rice. I'm going to be keeping it simple for those low carb days. My 2 high carb days, I'm going to be eating pasta, one of my favorites. Going to do some lean ground turkey pasta with organic whole grain wheat pasta. So it's about 5 ounces of pasta. It's about 60 to 70 grams of carbs. I will post my macros for my meals for basically what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 or 3 weeks in my cut series. So we're going to start another fresh 3 weeks on the carb cycle. If you follow my past video, you'll realize that the last week I just did nothing but straight high carb days for about 6 days at my maintenance level to basically change the way my body is thinking about how it receives in food, because basically it adapted to the carb cycle. So basically what you need to do is trick up your system to really fire up the metabolism. I ate at my maintenance level for 6 days straight, eating nothing but high carbs. I got really good pumps in and my metabolism was on fire. So now I'm going to cut the carbs and go back to my carb cycle. I'm going to do 1 high carb day, 2 low carb days, another high carb day as a refeed during the midweek, and then 3 straight low carb days. So with that carb cycle and those additional carbs I had last week, this should amp up the fat burning and we'll see some more pounds come off. So during last week, I know I got a little scared eating all this food, because one of the biggest fears is that when you go on a high carb day, you're eating massive amounts of food and you feel like you're stuffing yourself and you feel like you're eating too much. But if you have your macros calculated out like I did, I knew I was eating no more than my maintenance level of calories, which is 2380 in calories. So did see the weight fluctuate a little bit higher, went up to about 165, but I knew that was all water weight because I was eating higher carbs. But weighing myself today, I'm still within the 160, 162 that I've been seeing the past week. So, which means I gained quite a bit of strength, and I utilized all those carbs during my workouts, kept the intensity up, kept the weights heavy, and now I'm going to go back to low carb, so hopefully the metabolism's fired up and we're going to see some fat come off. So we're going to do this for another 3 weeks on the carb cycle, and then I will do another body fat assessment to see where my body fat is in 3 weeks, and I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. So anyways, let me show you how I prep this chicken real quick, and let me get my camera set up, and it's a really simple recipe. It's going to be basically a baked chicken with some dry ranch seasoning. I'm not too worried about sodium. I'm actually going to post a little article that I found on bodybuilding.com where you shouldn't worry too much about sodium. Yes, it's kind of vital where you don't want to eat too much sodium during your diet. There is such thing as eating too much sodium and putting salt on everything, but if you're an athlete and you're training with high intensities and so forth, your sodium levels might actually need to be up just a little bit. So you can't eat too little sodium and be over drinking in water and overhydrate yourself, and having low sodium levels will actually affect the way your brain functions, the way your body feeling. You might feel lightheaded and almost want to pass out because your sodium levels are possibly too low. So I'm going to show you a little recipe here real quick. Hope you guys can try it out. And give me a second, I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so I got my chicken here. It's about 3 pounds, 3.75 pounds of chicken. This is going to be divided up into 17 different meals, which gives me about roughly 5 to 6 ounces of chicken per meal. And so basically I have it already washed, and I cut it up into thin slices. You can use whole chicken breast if you want, if you're not eating this much. And what you're going to do is just put it in a Ziploc bag, but I'm going to use this bowl instead. I got about, looks like 3/4 cups of olive oil in here, which I'm just going to pour all in there. And a lot of this oil isn't going to be cooked. It's basically just to coat the chicken. If you're doing like 2 chicken breasts, you can use like 1/3 cup of olive oil. And then I'm going to take this ranch dry seasoning. I've got this at Costco. It's a huge amount. Probably going to put about 3 or 4 tablespoons of this in there. Again, if you're tracking the macros of this seasoning, you divide it out. This one's going to go to 17 meals. So this is probably not going to equate to more than 500, 600 milligrams of sodium for all the meals. So got about 4 tablespoons of that in there, and I'm just going to start mixing this up. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I know you guys were just like tired of looking at the chicken. I just realized that the camera just pointing at the bowl of chicken the entire time. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should pick up the camera after I'm done mixing this and kind of talk directly to you guys. So basically what I did here is went ahead and put all the oil and the seasoning in there and mixed it all up. And I still got a lot of grocery shopping today for my meal prep. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of carrots, so I'm going to be having this with about 6 ounces of carrots. I got kind of tired of broccoli because I just did broccoli for the last 5 weeks or so. So it's always good to mix up your vegetables. So if you get tired of eating the same thing, try to find something else. Try to find something equivalent to the amounts of fiber and micronutrients that are in like broccoli and so forth and different vegetables, and just try it out. Try different vegetables out to mix it up. If you want to keep things simple though, I know it gets a little tedious eating the same thing for an entire week, but if you're meal prepping in bulk and you're meal prepping for an entire week, sometimes it's just easier just to pick one thing and just cook the entire week with that, because you select different vegetables and so forth. You'd have to cook several different ones and mix it all up. Or I mean, you could technically put it all in the pan, put it all on the grill, and just cook it all at the same time and have a mixture and just kind of divide it up. But for me, it's easier just to count macros of one particular item, put it all out, and then if I want to change it up, I'll change it up the next week. So anyways, we're going to let this sit here. Basically, all I'm going to do is basically take this chicken. So if you want to get this recipe and you want to keep it small, you can do like 2 chicken breasts, put it in a 1-gallon bag, put about 1/3 cups of olive oil in it, and put about a tablespoon, or you can actually just get the single individual ranch packets. This is the dry seasoning ranch packet right here. Mix that in there and shake it up in the bag. You can add potatoes and carrots in there and put it all in there. Now, I'm not going to put the carrots in this particular one. I usually cook the vegetables separate because I feel like, especially with carrots, they need to cook a little longer. So I'll do the same exact mixture with my carrots, and I'll put them in a pouch, and I'll cook those in the oven first for about 15 minutes, and then I'll stick the chicken in to finish it off. But anyways, for this recipe, if you mix all the ingredients all together, what you're going to do is put it in an aluminum foil, wrap it up in a sealed pouch of aluminum foil, preheat your oven to about 350, 375, and put that baby in there for about 50 to 55 minutes at 375. And that's it. Take it out and divide it out into your meals, and you got a nice baked chicken ranch meal. Again, watch your sodium. I'm going to divide this out to 17 different meals, so I know the sodium is going to be roughly I think about 500 milligrams per each of these meals, which shouldn't push me over anywhere near 2,000 milligrams for the entire day worth of sodium. So anyways, I'm going to put an article in the bottom of the description about sodium. I should recommend you guys read that up, because yeah, sodium is a huge part of your diet as well. You don't want to go too high in sodium because you're going to be retaining a lot of water, plus you're going to have other health effects like higher blood pressure, which is bad for you. So salt can be bad for you. But if you're watching the amount of sodium that you're actually intaking throughout your entire day, throughout all your meals, you should be fine. So read this article I'm going to post in the bottom of the description, and that's basically what I'm doing today. The rest of the video, I'm probably going to show a little bit of scenes of me going to the grocery store, and I'm going to post up my official macros for the next 3 weeks that I'm going to be on, and my carb cycle. So stay tuned for that.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways,
see how many people were in freaking Costco today? Holy crap, it's like a freaking madhouse. It's like everyone and their mama in an entire freaking mall went to the freaking Costco as if there was like a huge sale or something. This is, I don't know, this is like the worst I've ever seen it. There was actually lines to get out of Costco after you actually purchase your stuff. But anyways, make a quick stop. We're gonna head over to Sprouts right now, pick up a few things. But man, this was just a freaking madhouse. I love, hate Costco. It's like a love-hate relationship because you can get a whole bunch of things at bulk there, but you gotta deal with the madhouse. But whatever, we're done. Let's go. Just got done from grocery shopping. I'm about to show you my grocery haul. I just realized I bought the wrong pasta. Debating if I want to go return it and deal with that madhouse or just go ahead and swing it this week. It's just a lot of pasta, especially if you bought it from Costco. I meant to get the whole wheat organic whole wheat pasta. Ended up getting organic normal spaghetti. Probably just gonna swing it anyway. Probably it's not gonna hurt me that much because I'm on a carb cycle. So, anyways, I'm gonna show you what I got. So we got the pasta here, which I thought was organic. Anyways, got some carrots because I'm going to use that for my chicken. Got some green beans that I'm going to cut up into putting into my lean ground turkey that I'm going to make with rice. Got some onions, some basil, mushroom, and tomatoes for my pasta. Got some unsalted mixed nuts so I can get some healthy fats in for my snacks. Got some Walden Farms pancake syrup. Calorie-free, sugar-free, and I got some organic stevia that I can mix in with my black coffee or to sweeten up either my oatmeal or anything. This is really good stuff, guys, really cheap. And short grain brown rice, organic as well from Costco. So anyways, that's my grocery haul for today. I am going to finish up my meal prep. Hopefully I can give you a little sample of what it looks like. I might not make my pasta today. I might make that tomorrow, but it's going to be lean ground turkey with all these ingredients here as well. So let me get finished with my cooking and I will show you guys the finished product and also show you my macros. This is the best rice cooker, guys. What? Also, I want to show you guys this thing real quick. We store our brown rice in these little bins, and we got these from IKEA, so they work really, really well. Keeps everything fresh. As you can see here, I got one for my oatmeal, and we got one for our white rice as well. Alright guys, hopefully you guys can see me. I got my camera on my tripod, propped up on my rice cooker, so whatever works, right? Alright, so we got this chicken here that we marinated earlier. And what I'm going to do is put these in little pouches like I said. So what we're going to do is take some aluminum foil, open this up, get some freaking tongs here, and I'm going to go ahead and take some chicken and plop it in here. That looks like a good enough amount. So you can guys see here I got the chicken all plopped in here. Let's see if I can do this around here real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the long ends and I'm going to wrap it up. That is it. It's got this little aluminum foil pouch. So, this side, and basically do that for the rest of the chicken, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the carrots. Alright guys. Got the chicken out of the oven. This is what it looks like, and we're gonna go ahead and pop open one of these. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. So all the chicken is all cooked together, and what we'll do is just we'll break it apart since I've already pre-cut that. And the carrots over here, those carrots are looking good. And I didn't film this because I kind of just jumped right into it. I'm trying to get the meal prep all done. Got the lean ground turkey pasta already cooked. There is basically one bottle of ragu in there, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, 20 ounces of lean ground turkey. Got some fresh basil that I'm going to top it off with later on, and that's going to go on my pasta, which I have portioned out here into 4 different meals. It's going to be my high carb meal, so each of these are going to give me about 60 grams of carbs per meal. And then my low carb days, I'm still eating brown rice, and I have that portioned out through 15 other meals right here for my low carb days. So low carb days, still gonna eat a little bit of carbs. I'm basically eating slightly lower than my lean body mass worth of carbs. I think I got on my low carb days, I'm only eating about 100 grams of carbs. The rest is filled up with healthy fats and protein to come up to about 1650, 1700 calories for my low carb day. My high carb days, I'm eating about 320 grams of carbs. Fats low, around 40 or 50 grams. I'm just going off by memory. And protein around 170. So it's a little slightly over 1 gram per pound of body weight. I'm going to post the macros that I'm going to be listing, I'm going to be posting the macros that I'm going to be doing for the next 3 weeks on the screen right here, as you can see. So I have my low carb day set at around 1650 to 1700 calories, and then my high carb day is going to be around 2380. Only got 2 high carb days this coming week. It's going to be every Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, every Sunday and Wednesday. So those are going to be my refeed days, and that's going to be my carb cycle. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Did a quick grocery run. Didn't want to film in the grocery store because it was so jam-packed today. You saw the little clip I put at Costco. I was a little pissed off there. Whatever, got in, got out, and finished off my meal prep. Usually do meal prep Sundays, but we're trying to do meal preps on Saturdays now. So then Sunday, the day before work, we get to spend the rest of the day relaxing. But I'm gonna hit up the gym tomorrow, so maybe make a video tomorrow, we'll see. But tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a progress update as far as my physique, where I'm at the start of week 7. Again, back on that carb cycle. I'm sitting around 162 pounds right now, probably 164 with all the water weight I've been taking in today. But that's pretty much it for my Saturday. Enjoy the weekend, guys. Use this time if you're off. Plan your meals. Plan all your meals. Build out your macros. Divide them out through the day. Cook it all on one day. Trust me, you'll get better and better, and you'll get faster. The very first time I meal prepped, it took us like 6 hours. We spent the entire day meal prepping meals for the week. Now I spend maybe no more than 3 hours doing an entire week's worth of meals. So here I'm doing, basically I have 28 to 30 meals that I'm making right now for the week, the entire next week. So as long as you prep for success, you'll be successful with your diet, and that diet's going to help you with your gym, and you'll get the physique that you wanted. So feeling pretty good with this new diet and this new plan that I'm on. Still on a pretty solid workout program. This is the first time I really haven't reverted back to the yo-yo dieting, because I'm exercising flexible dieting, so I can have my small cheat days as long as it fits into my macros, and I can keep my sanity. So thanks again. Sorry I'm making this a little long, but thanks again for tuning in. If you liked the video, click the like button for me. Really appreciate it. And subscribe, share with your friends, and make sure you subscribe for yourself so you can see new content as I dish it out. So thanks again. This is Chris signing off. See you later.